everybody, it's Carissa. Today I wanted to show you how to work a garter tab cast on. This is a very common way to start a top-down shawl, and it's very simple once you see how it's done. So first I'm going to start out by casting on usually 3 or 4 stitches. Your pattern will tell you, and it doesn't really matter how you cast on, which method you use. I'm just going to use the long tail method here, and I'm going to cast on 3 stitches. Now I'm going to turn my work, and I'm going to work in garter stitch for several rows. So simply knit, 2, 3, turn, knit, 2, 3, turn. That's 2 rows. And again, your pattern will tell you how many to cast on. It should also tell you how many rows of garter stitch to work for your garter tab. That's 4 rows. Five. 6. I'm going to go ahead and do 8 rows. I think that's a good number to demonstrate with. That's 7 rows and 1 more. All right, 8 rows. I'm going to turn to work the other side again, the right side. And now what I'm going to do here, I have my little rectangle of garter stitch. This is my garter tab. And what's going to happen is that on my next row, I'm going to work across those 3 stitches again like normal. But instead of turning my work over to work the wrong side, I'm actually going to rotate it 90 degrees and pick up and knit stitches across this edge. And then I'm going to rotate again and pick up and knit stitches along the cast on edge. So let's see what that looks like. So I'm going to knit across those 3 stitches again, just like normal. But now I'm not going to turn my work, I'm going to rotate it. And I worked 8 rows into my garter tab, so that means I can pick up half as many. I can pick up 4 stitches along the edge of my garter tab. And if you look, here's those 1, 2, 3, 4 garter bumps. Those are the bumps that I'm going to pick up and knit. So I'm gonna pick them up one at a time. Just pick that up with my left hand needle and knit it. Then I'm going to pick up the next garter bump here and knit it. And then the 3rd one and knit it. And number 4 and knit it. Now I'm going to rotate again and pick up and knit 3 stitches, the same number that I cast on, along the cast on edge. So you can see those 1, 2, 3 bumps. Those are the bumps that I'm going to pick up. So again, I'll pick that up with my left hand needle. And oops, I split the plies. There we go. Pick that up and knit it. And I'll pick up my next bump there and knit it. And one last bump from my cast on, and I'll knit that one. And now I'll pull my needle out onto the cord, and you can see by making that rectangle and then working along 3 sides of it. So these were the 3 stitches from my original garter tab. Here are the 4 stitches I picked up and knitted along the edge. and then the 3 stitches I picked up and knitted along the cast on. So I've worked around 3 sides of that rectangle, and now this is how my shawl builds outward. So this is the top edge of my shawl, and I'm going to build outward from there. And there you have it, Garter Tab Cast On. Thank you for watching.